All right, runners, start your workout today with a jog, and I will tell you what you're going to be doing. So today's run is about 15 minutes long, and you guys are going to be going on a perceived exertion rates of 2 through 5. So what we're going to do is we're starting off on this slow 3-minute jog at about a 2 or 3. You should be able to hold a conversation right now. And then I am going to walk you through a 90, a 60, and a 30-second speed interval, and then we'll ascend that again to 30, 60, and 90 seconds. So what should you be doing right now? Right now, you're just getting your heart rate going. Your breath should be slow and controlled. I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I want you to do a form check. So right now, are your shoulders hunched up into your ears? No, they shouldn't be. Relax your shoulders. Your head should not be looking at your feet, nor should it be looking at the sky. You want to have your head in line with your spine. So look straight ahead. Your arms should be at 90 degrees right now. And because your exertion level is pretty low right now, about a 2 or 3, you should also be running heel to toe. Right? You have about 90 more seconds at this slow warm-up jog. In about 90 seconds, when we start our first interval, it's going to be for 90 seconds. And I want your rate of perceived exertion to be a 4. It should be uncomfortable. Could you go faster? Yeah. But you're going to be running uncomfortably for about 90 seconds. And then we're going to recover for 90 seconds after that before we start our next interval. And that'll be the pattern that we follow for today's workout. I want to remind you all that you guys are all runners, right? If you get up and you start running, you're a runner. You don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to be the one with the most experience. The fact that you're out here and you're running makes you a runner, and you're a Reuther runner. All right, people. In about 15 seconds, we're going to increase our exertion to a 4, and we're going to do it for 90 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you are increasing your speed now to a 4. You're going to hold this for 90 seconds. It should be uncomfortable. You can't hold a conversation. Your arms at this point should be helping push you along. You should be using them in this faster speed. Your feet are no longer doing heel to toe. Rather, it's kind of like a midfoot to toe. See if you can practice that, kind of midfoot to toe. You're definitely more, push more forward. Make sure that you're not crossing your arms in front of you. That's wasted energy. Do not cross your arms past your midsection. Your arms should be moving to the front and to the back. You are halfway through. Nice job. Is your breathing controlled? In through your nose, out through your mouth. You have 20 more seconds before we take a slow jog to recover. Push hard in these last 10 seconds. If you ask yourself, can I give more? The answer is usually yes. Push, push. All right, and slow down. Your first interval is over. You are now going to do a 90-second recovery. If you're just beginning, you may choose to walk for your recovery, but I encourage you to try to do a slow jog. Your RPE should be about 2. Once you catch your breath, you should be able to have kind of a conversation at this rate. We're going to be recovering, but not recovering fully. Your heart rate will still be elevated. So think about how that was. Could you have gone faster? Should you have gone faster? Did you push too hard and you have nothing left? We are 5 minutes into a 15-minute workout. I want you to remember there's really nothing special about the kids who are winning races, the kids who are super fast. The difference is that those kids have learned to train through the discomfort. And you can too. It's okay to be uncomfortable. In about 15 seconds, we're going to do our next interval. It'll last 1 minute. Again, you're going to be pushing to an RPE of 4 or 5. It'll be uncomfortable. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you should be accelerating into your second speed interval of 60 seconds. Okay, at this point, your breathing should be very heavy. You know to use your arms. You've moved to the midfoot the mid part of your foot in your stride, mid part to toe. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth as best you can. You are halfway through this interval already. Nice work. You have 15 more seconds. You're doing a great job. Use those arms. In these last 10 seconds, can you push harder? Can you go faster? Push. For the last 3, push. 1. All right, it's time to recover. Come down to an RPE of 2, maybe 3. If you're a beginner, you may choose to walk. I encourage you to try a slow jog. Again, you're not going to catch your breath fully before our next interval. You should be able to recover a bit. I want to encourage you to think about your brain. Your brain is your most powerful muscle. It's also the hardest muscle to train. Your body can give way more than your brain believes that it can. And once you've trained your brain to believe that it can push through that discomfort, man, the sky's the limit. You can do amazing things. You have about 10 seconds before your next interval. It's a 30-second interval, and it's going to be your fastest. In 3, 2, 1. You are in your 30-second speed interval, RPE of 5. It should be very uncomfortable, but it's only 20 more seconds. Push. Use your arms. Lift your knees. You are stronger than you think. Can you go faster for the last 5 seconds? Go faster. Push yourself. We break in 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, rest. You are in a 30-second recovery. It will go by pretty quickly. You should be at an RPE of about 2. See if you can get your heart rate lowered just a bit. And we're going to do that 30-second interval one more time. It's going to be your highest exertion level of the day. It's the last time I'm going to ask you to do a 5 today. And we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, go. You have a 30-second interval at an RPE of 5. It's going to be very uncomfortable. Go. Use those arms. You should be very much on the mid to point of your foot to your toe, not resting on your heels. You are halfway through this interval already. You are doing amazing things. Can you go faster for this last 10 seconds? The answer is probably yes. You have 5 seconds. Push. Faster. 3, 2, 1, and come back down to a recovery jog. You should be at an RPE of 2. This recovery is just 30 seconds. And we have 2 2 more intervals to do. You have a 60-second and a 90-second, and then we're going to rest and end this workout. We're going to start in about 5 seconds. Your exertion level should be a 4. And 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, guys, you're here for 1 minute. You're at an exertion level of about a 4. It's not the fastest you can go, but it's a really good clip and you are uncomfortable. I know you're already tired, but you can do it. Running's kind of a metaphor for life, some people say, because it's one of those things in life where you get out of it only what you put in. If you quit now, you're not going to get this time back. If you put in the effort now, you're stockpiling your training, you're going to be faster tomorrow. You have about 15 seconds left in this interval. Can you go faster? Just a little. Pretend it's the finish line. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, you have a 1-minute recovery. For beginners, if you need to walk, you can. I encourage you guys to do a slow jog. See if you can get your heart rate down just a little bit. You'll still feel a bit uncomfortable, and that's okay. This recovery is just 1 minute. Let's do a form check. Are those arms still at 90 degrees? You're not crossing through your midsection. We're at a slower jog, so you can be full heel to toe. We don't have to worry about the middle of our foot. How about your head? Are you straining and looking up at the sky? Are you tired and looking down at the ground? Don't do either of those things. Look straight ahead. Keep your spine on the straight. In about 5 seconds, we're going to start our very last 90-second push. You can do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, now. Go. 90-second push at an exertion level of a 4. This is the last hard thing you're doing in this workout, so you might as well make it count. Use your arms, lean your body forward, and again, you're going faster, so you're midfoot through the toe. Lift your knees up a little. You don't get this workout back. It is way easier to live through this discomfort than to get home after a practice that you didn't try very hard on and have to sit with the fact that you copped out. You could have done better and you didn't. You chose to quit. Don't choose to quit. Our habits are what we repeatedly do. And if you repeatedly quit, that is going to be the habit that sticks with you. Do not quit. Make a habit of doing hard things. You are doing amazing. You have 20 seconds left in this interval, and then we're recovering, people. Can you go faster? The answer is usually yes. 10 seconds, push it, lift your legs, swing your arms. In 5, 4, faster, 3, 2, all right, recovery time. If you have to walk, you have my blessing, but not for long. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Lean back a little. You can do heel to toe. Congrats. You've done hard things. It's what's going to set you ahead of everyone else. Don't make a habit of quitting. Don't make a habit of going easy on yourself. And that's not just running. It's life. Our habits are what we repeatedly do. Repeatedly try to do the hard things. All right, my friends. If you chose to walk, I want you to start running again. Just a slow jog, still a 2. I'm hoping at this point you've caught your breath enough that maybe you can talk to some friends who are still with you. I don't know how you're going to do that with an AirPod in your ear, but you can talk to me. We're going to keep this light, cool down jog for about 2 more minutes. By the end of the 2 minutes, I'd like your heart rate to be back in a comfortable zone. I don't want you to stop before then. The most healthy way to end a run is not just to sprint and stop. You want to calm your heart rate down in steps. I'm really proud of you. Interval training is no joke, man. You guys have stuck with this. I know you have, and I'm really proud of you. You're going to find that when you do this workout again, that it's a little bit easier. And that's not because the recording has changed at all. Of course it hasn't. It doesn't get easier. The difference is that you get stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to put the work in. And you've done it. How's that breathing? Hopefully your brain is cleared a little bit. You guys can start thinking about things other than my voice. Look at the sky, look at the beautiful day, I hope. Enjoy being out here on this team, being a part of something. You might be in recovery mode, but it's a good time to practice that form. Are your shoulders down? Is your pelvis forward? We've talked about that. So that your spine can be in a straight line. Again, 100 times over, don't cross your arms in front of your body. It's wasting energy. You have about 20 seconds left in today's workout. You've done amazing things. I'm very proud of you, but more importantly, I hope that you're proud of yourself. Because the best motivation is being proud of your own work, not waiting to hear somebody else say that you've done a good job. Just know that you've done a good job. Know that you've done your best and be proud of it. And remember, when someone says, "Can you do more?" the answer is usually yeah. All right. You can slow it down to a walk. Yeah, done. Turn me off. See you later.